My dog, what's happening?
What's up, man? What's up?
You got it, fam. You got it. You hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. We
All
in
right,
there.
send them over. We in there, man. We in there, man. Everybody, what's happening, man? Go on the tiptoe in this joint. You know what's going on. Peas in the pod. We at it again. I'm your boy Ricochet. That is my dog. You know what I'm saying? Promoter, man, rapper when she need to. Check your ass if
I
she
got some
got
bars.
to.
Look, I tell these niggas all the time, Shay, they better be glad I can't make my words rhyme, man. They better be glad.
That's my dog, man. Steph Chambers, man. Y'all know what's happening, man. So get with the program. Hey, we back at it again. I can't hold you. I got the throwback Memphis joint up just because we in the throwback Memphis vibe right now. We
You know
we
what I'm
getting back
saying?
to our old shit a little bit, Steph.
Yeah, we need the grit and grind around this young man. I'm tired of this superstar shit. We need grit and grind.
Man, all this diva shit, man. Let's get back to
Yeah,
what we know.
get back
Let's
to what we
hoop,
do,
talk
dog.
our
Let's
shit.
hoop.
Let's throw our bombs, our
Mhm.
grenades, our pistols, all our Call of Duty shit. Let's get back to what make us happy, man.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? But you know how I kick it off always, Steph. You had a good week this week, man.
Man, I had a good week, man. You know what I'm saying? Cold as hell, but outside of that, I made it happen, man. How about you?
Man, everything good, Steph. Everything good. I can't complain. Work was a challenge today, but guess what? We got over it. We got over it, man. Hey, chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's gonna tap in, man. Load up with comments. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ask a question every now and again. We're gonna try to tap in with you all throughout the flow of the show. You feel me? But we're gonna go ahead and get into number one on the list. You know what I'm saying? Them
Let's go.
them Bills. Them Bills, Steph, they out of there. They out of
Love
there.
to see it.
They
Love to
go.
see it. Love to see
It's Broncos country, man. Shout out them Denver Broncos, man.
it.
Handling their business, shutting out them Bills. You know what I'm saying? The final score, 33-30 in overtime. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Steph. Headlines out of this game keep coming, keep coming. They keep coming. Even though the Bills were eliminated, that means Josh Allen and company. I know that we started the season having a lot of high hopes for this team, understanding that they got the new stadium on the way and they were primed for success for a few years just to beat Kansas City. You get to a point in this year where Kansas City ain't even an option, not even a
Mm-hmm.
threat or in the way. And it seemed prime for Josh Allen to do his thing. But Steph, the story ends with the this game versus the Denver Broncos. And when I said that the stories keep coming, we got a holding call, could have been a safety, would have, did this, that, and the third. We got, is it a catch or not? We got all these things that came out of this game stuff. But what's your overall take from what you saw? Broncos
First,
advanced.
I think we need to accept this who Josh Allen is. He is a
Mm-hmm.
Brett Favre type. He giveth, he taketh away. The man had 4 turnovers, 4
Oh,
by
God.
himself. Had another fumble that was actually recovered, but had 4 turnovers. You cannot go on the road and have 4 turnovers
You
with a
can't.
bad defense and think you're gonna win. You just can't. Like, I'm surprised the score was as close as it was, to be honest with
Man, Bills
you. You
had
know,
5 turnovers, Steph. Like you said, Josh
hmm
Allen accounted for 4 of them, 2 interceptions, 2 lost fumbles. You got Nick Bonito creating chaos out there with a strip sack pressure and multiple impact plays. With Will Lutz game winner after the field position and turnover momentum. So it's just, look, Denver is showing you what they've been all year. It's gotten them to this point, laying low and steady, making the big plays when they need to, but relying on their defense. And I think that that's just who the Denver Broncos is a culture of, Steph. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, but I hope I'm not jumping the gun here, but Bo Nick's out now.
Bo Nix,
Like,
hey, Steph. So that's another headline coming out of this game, Steph. I was ready for you.
man,
Bo
I thought
Nix.
that was fake last night. Like, I just knew they were fake news. I knew it was
Uh,
fake news because nigga, how,
bro.
man?
On the
Like, y'all
second
is
to
really
last
like
play at
paving the
that,
way for
Steph.
these Patriots to get back to the Super Bowl. I hate it. I hate it.
Yes. Yes, Stephanie. Like, hey, and the trip is, I know everybody on this 2016 kick right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing a lot of 2016 pictures and throwback songs and shit. But guess what, Steph? About 9 years ago, we had Brady versus Manning, Denver
Yep.
versus the Patriots, AFC
Mm-hmm.
title game. We got that again, Steph. So when you think about it, it's so funny because you get these two franchises that have made complete 180 turnarounds and becoming
Mm-hmm.
who they are now. and without coaches, without certain players there, without staff there, and they've turned it around. Meanwhile, me and you, my Cowboys, your Packers. I'm not even gonna go there. So shout out to the Broncos, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. Jarrett Stidham gets to start. Steph, have you ever seen Jarrett Stidham play?
Oh, I've heard the name. He ain't never done nothing just impressive. So their defense is gonna have to show up more than ever next week. Like that's really their only shot.
Yeah, Steph. From what I understand, he 1-3 as an NFL starter.
Yeah, that's why he ain't a starter. It's the reason he a backup. Yeah, it's a tough break. You know how I feel about injuries. I don't like even when the injuries benefit me, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I want to beat you straight up. So Denver losing a starting quarterback for the AFC Championship game, that's a huge blow, man. I hate that. I actually don't even want to watch the game this week. Like, I hate that.
Man, that's a rough one. You know what I'm saying?
That's rough.
Payton. I love Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, man, I love Sean Payton.
Oh, I'm
Sean
not a
Payton.
fan. I can't stand that motherfucker. But,
damn, that's cold. I love Sean Payton. I don't know why. I think I just have a thing with New Orleans, Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? I like the Saints.
And he a little prick, he a little asshole, dog. Like for no reason at that. Like I don't be liking that shit. Yeah, like bro, like shit. Okay, you want to be tough? You know you hard nosed, nigga. Like calm down, nigga. It's 2026, bro. No, I don't take out being all rude in these press conferences. Them niggas trying to do their job, bro. Like, don't.
I know what you're saying.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
He is on the stern side of life. I feel what you're saying. But, you know, I guess it's just that New Orleans package, you know, I didn't mind supporting him when he dipped. So, yeah, I just like seeing him in a situation where them folks had a game against the Dolphins stuff, man, 20-70. And I remember everybody was shitting on him. Like, bro, how you lose by 50 to the Dolphins? And you fast forward, they in the AFC title game. So, this is with having Russell Wilson.
The NFL, it changed faster than people think. That game was only 2 seasons ago. That wasn't a long time ago.
Facts. It was not a long time ago. We just had Russell Wilson there. We was like, is that gonna work? And things like that. And you fast forward, like folks was like, who? Bo Nix, if you say so. Hey, look at what he did with Bo Nix. He got an opportunity with Jarrett Stidham. And you also look at the similar credit to, and kudos goes to Mike Vrabel, doing an excellent job over there.
Knew he was gonna be good. Like Tennessee got to be one of the most trash franchises to it. Like they need to get voted out the league at this point. We need to move the Indiana college football team up to the pros and demote the Titans back to the college. Because, bro, how y'all let Mike Vrabel walk out their door?
Only for him to go back to his alma mater, and now he in the title game.
Like
your
Tennessee,
in your conference row.
Mike Vrabel was in Tennessee making something out of nothing. He really was. He was making filet mignon on a hamburger helper budget. You know what I'm saying? He was literally turning something into nothing.
Come on.
And you fire him.
And you fire him. For what?
And everybody knew he was going to be a great, like everybody knew that this was a sure fucking thing, bro. If you would have got Mike Vrabel, Cam Ward type, ain't no telling what Tennessee is right now. Like good coaches, first of all, I'm real big on coaching because we're going to talk about Seattle later, and I feel so good about that because I've been talking about Mike McDonald all year. Coaching matters. Coaches, they set the standard. They set the culture. You have to pick the right head coach. And when you got a great head coach, you're going to, at minimum, be in every game you play. At minimum.
Steph, man, you making a perfect point. Like, you look at a franchise, and before you say Mike Vrabel as a Tennessee Titan fan, right, it says one thing. You let him go to hire someone else to fire that person. So ultimately, you did not even get what you wanted out of the next guy. You feel me? So this ain't stuck at Mike Vrabel.
Man, that grass ain't always greener, bro. It is not always greener. Trust me, it is not.
It makes no sense, man. The Tennessee Titans, we're going to touch base with them in a few as well, Steph, about decisions that they're looking to make. But San Francisco 49ers fans, your time has come. The couch is back there for a reason. Feel free to join me and Steph. We got plenty of room for NFC folk, especially Niners fans. As loud as
Man,
y'all are, Steph.
you know, I gotta give the Niners credit though. Like
I feel you.
going that far with that practice squad team. Like, come on, bro. I gotta get Shanahan coach of the year, bro. Like, you know what? Next year we're gonna do peas in the pod awards because he'll get my coach of the year award.
Hey, I love that idea right there,
Yes,
Steph.
yes, we're gonna get peas in the pod awards next year. We're gonna have them together. Cause Kyle, not his dad. Kyle Shanahan is the coach of the year by far. And again, this is if you have a good coach, you can weather some storms. You can get it done.
You can make some things out of nothing, stuff. Like you
really can.
You think all you had in there was chili beans, and you think all you had in there was some jalapeno. Next thing you know, man, you had some fire chili. I don't know how you put the rest of it together. You feel me? But that's what a coach do for you. And it's like, look, for those who don't know, if you may have missed it, the Seahawks beat down the 49ers yesterday. The final score was 41-6, but I ain't gonna lie to you, it could have been like 90-3 the way it looked. Like
it was crazy. JSN didn't even get off.
No. Jackson Smith, I don't even know how to get my guy last night. The Jigwa. Hey, Steph, didn't even get off, and then folk had the business. And I ain't gonna lie, it was from the start of the kick. Like, if you watched the kickoff and then folk ran back, it literally started there. It started there. And then folk
I saw that one live as it happened. I'm like, he could have run this young back. You know, they got him at the trade deadline. That was an excellent pickup at the trade deadline.
Come on, man. Look,
to show you how important special teams is, Green Bay. That's why special teams is important. They can score too.
Come on, man. This is Sam Darnold's first playoff win, Steph.
Finally got it done.
Finally got it done. As we see the myriad of teams behind him that he's been a part of: Minnesota, San Francisco, Carolina, and New York. This is his first playoff win in his career, but this is Seattle returning back to form since the 2014 season, since they had Pete Carroll. And it's an ironic twist. It really is, Steph, that when you consider Russell Wilson ain't even in the league, Pete Carroll just lost his job, yet the Seahawks, after dealing away with both of them, are right back in the NFC title picture.
Man, look. I'm telling you, whoever run the Seahawks, they saw Mike McDonough available. If y'all recall, he was formerly the defensive coordinator for Baltimore. So when Baltimore was actually stopping teams, that's who was coming up with it. And if you notice, since he been gone, you can throw 400 yards on Baltimore every night.
100%. Seattle, we're talking about Sam Darnold had 12 for 17 throwing. He threw for 124 yards, Steph, having one touchdown while playing through an oblique issue as well. Seattle leaned on their running game with Kenneth Walker III having 116 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. The 49ers offseason, look, you got to work on your QB plan. You got to work on you having a proper backup. Because it looked like, you know,
that QB, they just got to get them their defense back together. Their defense been stripped real bad. They got to get their defense back together, and maybe strip the offensive line.
Who playing backup, Steph? Is it my guy
Mac Jones?
Mac Jones. Okay, you're right. They cool. It was when Mac Jones got hurt that they had to bring in my guy Gardner Minshew. That I'm thinking about, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because Mac Jones had some good games in that stretch too when he played.
He did. For some reason, I blanked out the picture and Gardner Minshew out there, and I'm like, man, they ain't got no good depth if they got to rely on him.
Yeah, they had Mac Jones out there throwing for 300. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it seemed like no matter who lined up for Kyle Shanahan this year, he made the best out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? That man really that man was making meals out these cheap ass ingredients he had this year.
I definitely give you that, Steph. I'll give you that, Steph. It's just easy for me to poke my fun at Niners fans. They louder than us.
Oh, look, it's for the Niners for life now. They stay putting us out the playoffs, so, you know, I ain't shedding no tears.
To your point, though, credit is due, though. Like, nobody picked them to start the year necessarily to do anything serious, and that's considering that the Super Bowl is at their crib. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it only makes sense. But to your point, dude put the work in as a coach. Injuries, players out left and right. You had the issues with Ayuk all season. Mm-hmm. So they definitely put themselves in a great spot dealing with turmoil and still persevering to be where they were. So shout out to the Niners, hell of a season, but Seattle moves on. We do have some coaching changes in the league this week as well, Steph. I already know. I know. Put the chopper down, Steph. I know you reach for it. Kevin Stefanski is going to the Atlanta Falcons. But see, Steph, I like this though. Now, I don't know if Cleveland promoted anybody. Do you know that? If they have a coach right now?
I haven't heard anything.
I hadn't heard anything. All right. So that means they got an availability. Mike Tomlin, where you at? You feel me? So hey, should there need a good coach? I would love to see Tomlin be his coach. I ain't gonna lie. But Stefanski did get a job, unfortunately, for the Atlanta Falcons. You feel what I'm saying? So Shadur's number one hater has been employed by the Atlanta Falcons. I've seen the responses from some Falcon fans. They ain't feeling it, Steph. They not into the move. I don't know if they got a choice. Arthur Blank wanted what he wanted, man.
First of all, he not a bad coach, right? He ain't terrible. You know what I'm saying? He was in Cleveland turning something into nothing, nothing to something too. So I'm gonna give him credit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the way he handled that Shadur situation at all. Like, how you hating on the nigga that give you the best chance to win? Not that Shadur just performed great, but he definitely was the best QB on the roster, well, available QB. I guess you could argue Deshaun Watson better if you want to, But yeah, I don't understand how these folks just be getting fired and underperforming and getting a job like that. I don't get it. No, I don't get it.
I'm with you as well. Where it's my only issue with him as an actual coach, I feel like he did decent in Cleveland under the circumstances. He had like 12 fucking QBs on the depth chart at the beginning of the year. So the odds were stacked
against him. Cleveland is a trash franchise. Like don't.
It's a trash franchise.
Yeah,
We're not gonna give all the credit there, right? You feel me?
Yeah, they slow as hell.
His decisions were in cahoots with the support of the franchise, so he wasn't acting alone. You feel what I'm saying? I'm very vocal about anybody that stands in greatness' way. You feel me? If you are part of standing in the greatness' way, like a roadblock, I feel like you got to get removed. And I feel like it's only appropriate, and it's appropriate that he's elsewhere. So, hey, good riddance, brother. I hope you and Kirk Cousins get along. Excellent. I hope y'all,
that quarterback situation kind of messed up too. Penny stay injured. Kirk Cousins old.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins old and frustrated.
And he was paid a lot of money.
Eddie is an expensive problem. You right?
Yeah.
You're right. Steph, this brings me to another point about the Tennessee Titans and their trash ass decisions. Mike McCarthy, former coach of the Dallas Cowboys, former coach of the Green Bay Packers. Yes, he has tormented the both of us on this podcast.
Hey, I got a Super Bowl out of it. I ain't too mad about it.
Hey, you did. But see, that's Aaron Rodgers in your defense. You gotta chill. There's AJ Hawk. There's a lot of shit going on.
There's a Super Bowl winning coach right there. Don't do my boy.
You poured a little extra sauce on that rib. We're gonna talk about that off camera though, because I love you. But his time in Dallas, I'm forever. I bet not bumping into this nigga at the Waffle House, bro. Like, his hot coffee is spilling on his shirt. I ain't bullshit. Like, terrible. But say that to say, he has interviewed with the Titans, the Tennessee Titans last week, and I know he's spoken with the Steelers about their open job. Not a fit for neither, if you ask me. Just because the league is evolved. And when he got to the Cowboys, he was against analytics. He was against stats. He was a big, he's old school. I look at my clipboard, I look at the player, I determine what the team needs. Some teams need that. When you got a mature quarterback, a mature setting, mature ownership, that could probably take you over the hill. But when you're working for organizations with already kind of built-in identities, after what he's established in Green Bay, bro, you got to walk in with that Lombardi. How we get the Lombardi, sir?
Right.
You feel me? So that's my knock on him.
Yeah, Pittsburgh better not hire him. If Pittsburgh hire him, they're going to go from having one coach every 25 years to having one coach every 3 years. I would think Pittsburgh should look younger.
Yes.
A younger coach, you know what I'm saying? I would think so, but, and I think they're going to regret firing Tomlin. I think they're going to regret that. I'm going to give Tomlin some slack. Yeah, he be getting out the playoffs early, but he ain't had a quarterback in like 10 years.
Right, right.
It's been like
And
10 years.
so let me ask you, Steph, speaking of Mike Tomlin, do you believe that Mike Tomlin was in a position where he was, because you know he stepped down, so do you believe he was in a situation where they was going to fire him? He just chose to step down for the optics of the
Yes.
situation?
Yes.
Okay.
He don't step down for no other reason. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And again, I'm not mad at Pittsburgh for feeling like that. Like I said, it's been a bunch of first round exits. You know what I'm saying? I get that.
True,
But
true,
they
true.
gotta acknowledge that they ain't gave that nigga a quarterback. How you supposed to compete with fucking Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow without a quarterback? Like how?
Yeah. I
The
was
fact
talking
that
to my
they win
cousin.
anything is crazy.
I was talking to my cousin Ariel. Shout out Ari. I know you watching and supporting somewhere, but I was talking to her yesterday about the Grizzlies, about the same thing, where it's like you can't soft rebuild. You have to go
Right.
ahead and land the plane, bro. Like, you know, at some point you just got to start over. A lot of teams are scared to do that. The Pittsburgh Steelers, for one, they just stole like an extra 12 years, just not getting another quarterback. Like being decent, being successful, being okay. But guess what? They should have sucked a long time ago. Been a really bad team. They got through that because Tomlin is a great coach. But I think that because they had a great coach who did not know how to lose or accept losing, you put yourself in situations where the best you could draft is the 60th player on the board. And he ain't gonna come and change the culture. You're not getting a number one quarterback like Kansas City end up getting, like other players in the AFC are end up getting, like the NFC has had. So you're behind. And to your point, you find yourself going to get Aaron Rodgers, going to chase that Ben Roethlisberger thing. Like if we can just get somebody who ready made now and take us to the.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna tell you
see,
something.
I don't like when teams do that. The whole let's get somebody now. Like I don't think that really works out. Like I had to pull up some stats on it. Like, but that rarely works out. Rarely
But I'm gonna
works
tell
out.
you something too, Steph. Something that ain't being talked about enough, probably because of the love that folks got for Tomlin, right? But he's equally scared off as much talent as we're saying that he ain't had. So when you talk about Le'Veon Bell, when you talk about who's the receiver you had the other year, Chase
Chase Claypool.
When you talk about Antonio Browns, even though we know. We know.
Oh, they love a praise wide receiver. They had Plaxico Burress, Antonio Brown,
what's my guy we got now, George Pickens?
They love a diva wide receivers. Antonio Holmes.
Man, one thing about it, if you become a star in Pittsburgh, you gonna beef with Mike Tomlin. That was just something that happened over the last year, so that's guaranteed. But to your point, Steph, all these years of winning, it just ain't put them in a situation where it benefits the organization. So shout out to Mike Tomlin, 19 seasons, 0 losing seasons, but at the same time, Steph, I guess it's time for some fresh for him, some fresh for them. He was seen this past week supporting his baby girl at her gymnastics competition and things like that. So, you know, it looked like he enjoying a soft retirement. Speaking of soft rebuild, it looked like he out here for to enjoy life a little bit, probably survey the league and see what other jobs are available. But look, hey, brother, it's a young kid in Cleveland. He can use your help. I ain't gonna lie. Myles Garrett, Mike Tomlin, I'm just saying. So, Steph, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Now, this is how we know the world to exist right now, Steph. As we see it, we know the jersey that's on Jaren Jackson. We know the jersey that's on Austin Reeves. But I'm gonna tell you something, Steph. This past week, there's a possibility somebody want this to happen, Steph. And then somebody
Go ahead and say it.
That somebody is Rich Paul, Steph. That somebody is Rich Paul. For those who don't know, Rich Paul is the architect, the guru of clutch.
The mafia boss of the NBA. That's what he doing. He on some straight up mafia shit. He got a AD out of New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like they on some mafia shit. And when he got this podcast, I knew it was gonna be all bad. I knew it. It was gonna be messy. It would be all bad.
Oh, Steph, it's terrible. He's LeBron's hired hitman. I know exactly who Rich Paul is. For y'all that don't know who Rich Paul is, he's Bron's hired hitman. They grew up together, best friends, all of that. But Rich actually runs Clutch Sports Group, management group right now that oversees man, I could probably tell you 35% of the league's contracts right now. I ain't gonna lie. They got a lot of clients in the NBA. But say that to say, Rich Paul was on his podcast that he shares with Bill Simmons this week. You can catch it on Netflix or YouTube. And Rich had some comments that went viral. He said, look, if I'm the Lakers, I trade Austin Reeves for Jaren Jackson Jr. Obviously, Steph, I'm a Laker fan. I understand exactly why he's saying do that trade. Austin Reeves has incredible value right now, 27 points a game. He probably fucking with Austin, knowing Austin is from Arkansas. So he like, send him to Memphis. And also Austin due for some money. If Memphis looking to blow the team up, get off JJJ, a lot of things going on there. Memphis will have the market and the money for Austin Reeves. Now, of course, a lot of folks heard this and they're like, what? Like, one side of it is players are saying, why is Rich Paul talking still? He's an agent. He shouldn't have this level of a perspective to be offering it. He don't play the game. The other side of the coin is, if you Austin Reeves, you should be pissed off because you got an agent out here who has power, who has notoriety, who has clout, that's leveraging something like this. He's connected to LeBron. How does this impact your relationship with Bron? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I heard Austin Reeves' agent has some words for Rich Paul.
Yes.
Heard he has some words for him. So,
and if you see on this picture still, Austin Reeves peeking in the corner too. Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe Rich, he trying to make the moves he want to make. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's been doing for the past 10, 15 years straight. Forcing teams to make moves that they don't necessarily want to make. And until a team just stand up to him and be like, bruh, fuck you. You're going to continue doing it. So, the Triple J thing, I don't know what Memphis got going on right now. I think we're going to get to that later. I say my thoughts for that when we get to it. But like Memphis just weird, bro.
Memphis is definitely weird. Like, I don't know. I understand. Ja look happy, kind of. I don't know what the organization look like. You never see them, folks. You never know what their vibe is until they release a statement. But it's one of them things, to your point, we don't know what the Grizzlies doing. We don't know if they plan on blowing the whole team up. We don't know if they plan on trading Ja, keeping Ja, trading Jaren once they let go of Ja, keeping Jaren. Like, we don't know what the plans are. So I understand why Rich Paul is saying this, as a Lakers affiliate supporter, whatever.
I'd be hard on Triple J because I feel like Triple J can play way better than he plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can play way better and more consistently than he plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, just play hard. That's been my whole issue with Triple J. He don't really play hard to me. Like, he good, and he gonna put up some numbers every so often, but, like, there's not a guy I see that really got that passion, that fire to really, like, lead the team. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my issue.
He's a piece, for sure.
And so, like, that's been my issue, because, like, he getting paid like a top nigga, but he don't play like a top nigga. That's my biggest issue. Like, if he was making like $20 million a year, we ain't having this conversation. But he making damn near 50. We gotta have this conversation.
I'm finna trip you out, and I know you're gonna feel me on this stuff. I love what Rich Paul said, right? Because I'm a LeBron fan. I know Bron ain't doing nothing but puppetizing this nigga to go throw it out there for the algorithm.
Oh yeah, he ain't saying nothing LeBron ain't approved of now.
Respect to Rich, respect to Bron. And I know Bron would probably see this clip and be like, oh, he can't possibly be one of my fans. But listen, bro, I gotta call a spade. I know it's real. Listen, I know exactly why Rich is saying do this. I know what type of player Triple J is. And I said it before all of this bullshit stuff. I've been calling Triple J Chris Bosh from the Heat for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I say he want to shoot. He want to spread the floor. He don't want to play big. He's soft in the interior. He don't want to play your five. He want to play around that action. So that reminds me of Chris Bosh. And so that's perfect for what LeBron and the Lakers would need right now. Another guy a big, who's a tweener between a 3 or 4, expand the floor a little bit, shoot that 3 ball, and guess what Triple J also is? An ex-defensive player of the year. So you pair that up next to DeAndre Ayton, it shores up a lot of the defensive issues that we're having. You feel what I'm saying? So I get it. Oh
yeah, it makes sense for the Lakers, and honestly, it could make sense. But I fuss with Austin Reeves. We need some scoring.
Yes,
we need some scoring, and I think Austin Reeves a dog. Like,
man, I ain't gonna lie. You put Austin Reeves with Ja Morant,
Yeah, Austin a dog, so I wouldn't mind that trade personally. I don't think you
Yeah,
can do it straight up. I don't think the salaries match, but
yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't be
mind
able to
it.
do it straight up. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind that trade. The Lakers need defensive help. And I feel like these are some of the keys that help lead you to it. When you got such a great defensive player that plays an out of position kind of body on the floor, he adds so much value to the centric availability of the team if everybody's healthy. Add him next to DeAndre Ayton, who already plays 60% in his position, it elevates him to 80 almost because you got somebody that's going to do the things that's being asked of you. So I get how it makes sense for the Lakers. For the Grizzlies, I can't ever make sense of trading John Moran away to make sense for the Grizzlies. But I wouldn't mind seeing this. Now, other trades, I wouldn't mind seeing Norman Powell, Tyler Hero. I wouldn't mind seeing maybe Andrew Wiggins. But it depends on what we have to let go for it and what you get back.
Right.
Moving forward, Steph, Anthony Edwards had a career high night, 55 points. They still lost to the Spurs. I just wanted to ask you real quick, what do we feel like Anthony Edwards needs, the Timberwolves need to get over the hump to make a push?
I don't know. I don't know how much you got too much money tied up in Rudy Gobert. I know that's not great. Way too much money tied up in this slow ass nigga. I don't think nothing wrong with their team. I really don't. I can't point to one thing. I just think the West is tough. Again, you got the Spurs, you got the Rockets, you got the Nuggets, you got OKC. The West is just tough, man. It's just tough to get up out of there. Like I believe they was in the East, they'll be fair. They'll be doing way better if they was in the East. The West is just a tough ass comp.
Man, the final score was 126-123, Steph. Almost every game I watched this year is 150-something to 140-something. I ain't gonna lie. There's no defense being played. Everybody can score. And this is another 50-point game this year. So it shows you the lack of defense in the league. But to your point, in a game that he had 55, you got Victor Wembanyama with 39. You got De'Aaron Fox with 25 and 12 assists. You know what I'm saying? So what can you do when that's your competition? Like, one got 40.
And I think that's more the thing. I guess it's getting better as a team. When you watch San Antonio, like, you damn near can't bet player props on San Antonio because you don't know who's going to go out. One day it's Stephon Castle, one day it's De'Aaron Fox, one day it's Dylan Harper. Next thing you know, Wemby coming with it. You just don't know. Harrison Barnes mess around to drop 20. Like, you just don't know who's going to do what on that team because everybody, they play within the system. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's the old Spurs. It's the Popovich Spurs. Everybody moving the ball. They playing basketball the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I guess when Minnesota just find a way to get everybody involved. You know, it look like the Ant Show a lot out there. You know, let's get everybody involved.
And I guess I want to add to that point, Steph. The only if I had to play bad cop in this scenario, the one problem I got with looking at that crew, Julius Randle. I don't know what I'm gonna get out of him every night. You know what I'm saying? Like,
good. You don't think so?
I feel like Julius is not a bad player, but I feel like the margin of tonight you may give me 15 or 32 is too wide of a gap. I need to know what kind of guy you are, bro. Like,
you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You
feel me? Like, when the chips on the table, like in a good game, a good competitive game. Man, Julius will give you 16 points. He'll play hard. But if no Anthony Edwards, he got to go do his thing. Julius will put up 33 or some shit. It's just, I want to see that paired up with Anthony Edwards. Anthony plays so hard and played all 48 minutes that he just need that kind of effort along with him. I think they can pull some games out.
Yeah, they definitely can. Like I said, I don't think nothing wrong with them. I just don't know what I would do to fix it. Let me say that. Like, I don't know. And you got to be careful with it because, again, you don't want to go backwards. So,
hey, and to your point, me saying Julius, right? They end up listening to this and trading Julius and blaming me. That won't fix your problem either. You feel me? So, you need a bench. You need a few more things. It has to just come together. And a lot of teams
point guard. They can definitely use a point guard. I just remember that.
Mike Conley.
Yeah, Mike Conley. I think me and Mike Conley the same age, man. And it ain't gonna work.
For real. It should be doing the same shit. He should be talking right here with us right now. Discussing that. Instead, he's probably playing. Jonathan Kuminga, Steph, he demanded a trade. It's not really breaking news. He and the Warriors been kind of splitting at their hairs for at least 2-3 years. Like, I don't know what the issue is. In my heart of hearts, I just feel like he don't fit what they want to do. How they want to
I
utilize
don't
him.
think Steve Kerr knows how to coach new players.
Ooh.
I think he does okay with veterans. I don't think he knows what to do with new players. And when you look at the history, you know, again, it's easy to win stuff when you got a core Steph, Clay, Draymond, you know. But again, niggas is getting old. You got to bring new folks in there. Like the way like last year, he benched them like during the playoffs. You literally don't have anyone else that can score like the way he scores. No one else on that team is that athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't find a way to use them. So I understand where Kuminga attitude problems coming from. It's like, bro, I'm better than these niggas started. What we doing?
100%. But also, Kuminga ain't really tapped in to understand the business either to know, like, bro, you trade bait. Like, for real. Like, they're not playing you because they don't want you to get injured, because they want you to maintain your prestige so that they can trade you for some level of equity. But I get it, because he like, man, play me. Like, I'm fully healthy and I can help us win games. There's sometimes where your athleticism and your peak is clashing with the organization and what it is that they're trying to get. They may be trying to get a number one pick next year. Like, so I do hope that they reach a deal. I can see him in Chicago, you know, somewhere like that.
Look, I wouldn't mind him being a Grizzly, goddamn. I need people that care. I'm tired of these Grizzlies that just show up and punch in and punch out. I need folks that care.
And that leads, you right on time. That jumps us into our next point. The return of Jamarius Morant. Shout out Ja Morant, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out T Morant in London, represent, you know what I'm talking about? So the Grizzlies, they got an 18-23 record. It's been tumultuous, up and down. We've been all over the news making headlines for trades or non-trades, tattoos that I got to show I'm loyal, but I'm telling folk I don't fuck with them. It's been a lot of going on, you know what I'm talking about? So the return of Ja Morant saw 24 points, 5 rebounds, 13 assists on 3 made three-pointers. And I just love to see this smile on Ja's face. He looked like he having fun playing basketball still.
You got the best job in the world, bro. Like, what are we doing? Why? Like, seriously, I think Adam Silver was talking about this a few years ago. Like, why are you NBA players depressed? Y'all have guaranteed contracts. You get to travel the world and play a game that you claim you love. Like, what's the fucking problem? Like,
it's wild. It's wild. Like,
these NBA niggas weird.
I saw the clip with him and Vince Williams the other day when they was sharing words on the court, going back and forth. My initial thoughts were, this is blowing up quick. And Ja probably shouldn't even be on this fucking international trip if they know they ain't gonna play him. That's what I thought watching it. You know, because I'm thinking they're gonna add, it's only gonna add frustration for his case, and it's gonna make the room uncomfortable. We saw a prime example of that. Now you get into it with folks. Fast forward to today, you would think none of that shit happened, Steph. So it's like,
I think that was blown out of proportion. You know, niggas talk shit, niggas get into it. There's something.
Every team. If you remember Brian and Mario Chalmers, it happens.
Every team. You go on any basketball court in America, niggas is getting into it, right? Like, what are we talking? From professional to the backyard. You know, niggas get into it. They blew that up. After sitting down and really thinking about stuff, though, this is a fail by the Grizzlies organization. And I really wanted to bring this up because I feel like this is what's wrong with a lot of NBA and NFL teams. That it's a business. And you got a lot of owners who look at teams as a business. So long as they bottom line checking out, they don't care how the team performs. Because the worst thing they don't figure out is, even Michael Jordan figured this out when he on the Bobcats. Oh, I can lose and still make money? Oh, bet. And so that's what's going on with the Grizzlies right now. No, it seems like no one at the top cares about the basketball. No one. How do you hire into it? Like, as fast as you did. You didn't even interview nobody. You didn't look for nobody. Like, what about that sweep was impressive? I mean, Oklahoma City hung a 50 ball on us. What about that was impressive? And then he get in here doing all these weird ass rotations. If I'm a Triple J, Ja Morant, yeah, I'm feeling away. Because how you not building a team around your two highest paid superstars? It's just weird.
These are facts, Steph. I mean, you preaching to the choir. These are things that I've been saying for a very long time about the Grizzlies, where it's like, I don't know how it is that you are like the auntie and uncle trying to run a strict household. Like, y'all party all the time and y'all never here, but you owe me about vacuuming. It's like, pick a struggle. You
Cause
feel
that's
me?
another
So
thing. I
the
feel like ain't no adults in that locker room. Like, why we ain't got like a real veteran? And that's why the coach is important. We could have had us a Mark Jackson. We could have had a Sam Cassell, a real adult in the room, bro. You got kids watching kids, bro. Don't nobody respect big brother like that. Big brother tell you not to go outside. I'm gonna go outside. You ain't my
yeah,
daddy.
100%. And what do you think happens when you are that type of franchise? You run that type of household, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get a number one pick. You get a superstar. You get a face of the league. You get somebody who knows his worth, understands his value over time. And as he travels through the circles of the NBA and he's in the same parties with Anthony Davis's and Russell Westbrook's and Kevin Durant's and LeBron James and all these people, and he's able to mix in and they able to discuss what being the guy is like, what being
Mm-hmm.
the franchise is like. He gets to kind of put these things on a balance beam and say, well, damn, I don't really have the keys to the franchise like these guys did.
Right.
I wasn't able to pick the coach like these guys did. I wasn't able to get
Mm-hmm.
trades done like these guys did. Part of this, his acclamation to just understand that this is Memphis. Not a lot of folk want to come here. Some of that is having to understand that it's the organization. And that's what he's
Mm-hmm.
figured out, is really that he playing for dumb folk. And he
Yeah,
playing
like
for
for real.
folks that he don't
Like
feel get.
I just want to put that out there. Like as hard as I can be on the job in Triple J,
Mhm.
don't get it twisted. This is an organizational failure. Like
Oh,
Robert Perry,
completely.
is he still alive? Where yet?
That, to your point, Steph, the Grizzlies aren't facilitating the tools and resources for Ja to be successful at his job. So it's almost like you bringing a mechanic in, but you ain't bring your own tools. It's like, what? Like, I thought y'all top tier. You feel me? So it's like, I didn't know I had to bring my one wrench. You feel me? And I
Man,
needed the job. So it's like, Ja understands the NBA at this point, and he understands it enough to know, man, I can just go somewhere else and do my thing, because y'all don't really get it, and y'all ain't playing for what I
yeah, because
want.
in my
I
heart
hope
of hearts, I don't think Ja want to go nowhere. I really don't. I really
you know.
don't. But I think it's been frustrating. We got jobs, right? We've been in frustrating situations at jobs, but we wanted to walk out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. So like, yeah, like I know the conversation's a lot centered around job, but I want it on the record, bro. This is a Grizzlies failure, not just him. This is bad.
100%. 100%. We see it all the time with bad companies. You know, you may not know that when you go to your favorite pizza restaurant and they never have certain ingredients. Bro, that's not just the fact of business may be good and they selling out. It may be an issue with ordering the supplies. It could
Mhm.
be organizational, infrastructural issues that cause that pizza restaurant not be around no more, bro.
Right.
And
Like,
it,
don't be mad at the person taking your order. They go beyond them. You know what I'm saying? That's out their pay grade.
you got folks that ain't ordering the dough on time and ain't ordering the damn pepperoni on time, bro. Yeah, they always out. Maybe because the manager suck. You feel me, Steph? So it's one of them. It's one of them. So before we as Grizzlies fans choose to say, oh, it's Ja, oh, it's the coach, understand this is like I can't even use that term because I don't want to trigger nobody, but it's like this is like it's just a madhouse. It's no real structure in that junk. You feel me?
Yes,
Like,
it's a daycare and there are no instructors. You know, it's just the kids running the school, and you can't have the kids running the school. Like that's just what is going on in the Grizzlies until we get some real adult basketball minds in there. This is what's gonna happen,
this is what's gonna happen.
and it's
This is what's
crazy that
going.
it's been going on all this time. Like this crazy to me.
Yeah, and touching on one more point too, Steph, that I brought up too. You brought it up earlier. I wanted to remember it for now. They're bad in all those areas, and adding to that stuff, they develop mental trash. Trash. How
Ja is
many?
not. Ja ain't better than nothing right now than he was when he first got in the league. Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Not only is it a disservice to players like Ja, it's a disservice to how many young players they've had come through their pipeline that were supposed to be the next young guy, and they lost grips of it. Whether it was Kenny Lofton Jr., whether it was it's Cedric Coward now, it was Gigi Jackson at one point. They always
The G.G. Jackson fall off need to be studied, bro. It needs to be
bro.
studied. And
Man,
injuries, like what's going on with our training staff? Like what's going on? Why we can't stay injured? Ty Jerome ain't played a minute. What is happening? Scottie Pippen Jr. ain't played a minute. Like, what is really going on?
Hey man, all that honey hot sauce going to their joints. That's what's happening. They're in the hot wing capital of the world and eating barbecue less than 3 minutes away from the building every night, I'm sure. So yeah, that's what's wrong with our training staff. Yeah, they not healthy either. We're gonna wrap it up with this one, man. Shout out to the Los Angeles Dodgers, those champion Dodgers. You feel me? You feel me? Them champion Dodgers. We done picked up Kyle Tucker. So, you know, more money spent. We stacking up this thing. If you don't know who Kyle Tucker is.
Shout out to my guy Q, man. He said, y'all getting players on Afterpay and shit, fool. Y'all bullshit. Y'all cheating the system, man. Y'all cheating the system.
Yeah, folks don't even know it's coming out their checks. You feel me? Like, somebody getting out work like tonight at Walgreens.
Shohei Ohtani, like, after he died. Like,
hey, bro, somebody grandmama clocking all the shift right now. Like, who the fuck is Ohtani? And why he getting $43? Like,
man, Ohtani gonna be getting checks to like long after he gone. His grandkids gonna still be cashing them checks, man. The way they delayed that damn pay.
Come on, man. And Kyle Tucker, the Mookie Betts, Ohtani, Will Smith, and all these other guys, man. Look, Dodgers, we're running it back. And what Shannon say, man? OKC, KFC, Dodgers in 5. That's where we at, man. So welcome to the team, Kyle Tucker. And we're going to close it out with this stuff. This our Be For Real, man. Be For Real. Anthony Black, man. Sir. Sir. Nigga, you made up for 5 years worth of posters in one day, didn't it, nigga? Like, hey, Be For Real. Grizzlies. What defense?
You got to foul at that point. Like, you literally got to you got to go and get the tech. Get the flagrant. You got to get the flagrant.
There's no way, Steph. I just want folks to understand. Listen, only 5 of your players are available to play on the floor. 5. That means there was only one nigga not in this picture for the Grizzlies. Get tucked up. What? Just one nigga.
I'm telling you, bruh. You gotta foul him. You gotta go Bill Lambert. You gotta snatch him out there. You can't.
Anthony.
And our defensive was Jaren. Nah, Jaren ain't in that picture. Okay, I better get on his ass. That ain't him. He used to be 8. He ain't 8 no more.
He ain't 8 no more?
Mm-mm. Okay. No, he's 13.
God damn, how many Jacksons we got?
Mm-hmm. Now, that's Gigi right there in 45.
So who is Jackson in 8?
You know what? I might be wrong.
Yeah, that's Jaren we got.
Yeah, that's Jaren. Oh, man, I tried to get Jaren some credit. Oh, I couldn't even get it to him.
Pull him back
I tried
we ain't photoshopping that nigga out. He's a part of this masterpiece. Anthony Black, I would love to come to your crib and visit this photo above your fireplace one day, because I know it's there. I know it's there.
He probably gonna get somebody to paint this joint. Like this.
Bruh.
Like, he gonna get like a whole paint done of like this crazy. That's so embarrassing, bro. And that's the thing. Like, not only is we not playing like we need to play and losing, we getting embarrassed. Like, this is embarrassing. We be on Sports Center Top 10 for all the wrong reasons.
Nah, Steph, this wasn't a good look. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Just let people see this one in full real quick. But this ain't a good look right here.
It's not a good look, bro.
It's not a good look. 4-1. Damn. So look, that concludes our show. Pretty much, man. That concludes our show. That's how we feel right now. We feel like those 4 Grizzlies. Until this trade debacle is over, we feel like one of them right now.
Yeah, man. We out here just holding on.
Holding on, man. Come on, man. So look, peas in the pod. Another episode down. Appreciate y'all locking in and kicking this with us. You know what I'm saying? We your country cousins. That's always gonna keep it 1,000 wow. You feel me? February
right 21st. Now, it's getting to the nitty gritty. We got 2 minutes to go in the 4th. Rams have the ball. It's 4th and 7 on their own 17, so they probably for the punt. And Caleb Williams fired for lead a touchdown drive to tie to go to overtime. Because that's what he do.
Come on, because that's what he do. And when we said that, folks all in our DMs and all in our comments, like, this ain't what they do. They just got here. Man, shut up, man.
That ain't what we talk about.
That ain't what we talk about.
Like, trust me, if nobody else understands how much the Bears suck, I understand. That's why I've been letting them have their 5 minutes, because they're not used to being here. It's like the kid eating it's like when you see the retarded kid eating cereal with a fork. You don't say
Yeah.
nothing. Let them enjoy it. It ain't bothering nobody. Let them enjoy it.
Ain't caught nobody milk stuff, but you
They
just like fuck.
milk, but they
They're
over there
drinking
be
like,
happy. Let them be
hey,
happy.
let them be happy. Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trolling. It's a page, man. I don't know why it's in my algorithm. Mini producer. It's Lil Bud, man, from TLC. He in the wheelchair. He make beats though, so he be on them motherfuckers like this.
Yeah,
If he in the
you
comments
know,
like,
it's like when it's the last day of summer, you let your kids stay out, you know, about an hour later than you usually do, because you know they ain't gonna be able to go outside no more. You know,
yeah,
it's that type of thing. So you know, everybody Green Bay, let's we got bigger fish to fry because that soft ass nigga gonna continue to be our coach. So we got other shit to worry about, right?
y'all, boy. I don't even want to get to us. We didn't let
We
niggas go
got,
in the middle of the year. Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs, and I let go of my DC. You
and the
couldn't
Marcus
tell me.
Lawrence in the NFC Championship game.
Do you see what I'm saying? Hey, why would you let go of D Law after he's been there for 13 years anyway? Whatever, man. Hey, shout out to Jason Witten, by the way. He just got a tight end coaching position in Oklahoma because his son
Okay.
about to start up. So shout out Jason Witten. We see you, boy. You climbing that coaching charge, boy. That means in about 6-7 years, boy. Say no more. Come to Dallas. I love Jay Witten. Come on back, man. Come on back home, man. So look. This is another installation of Peas in the Pod. We're finna get out y'all way because we know y'all been kicking it with us all 55 minutes. You feel me? So we finna tap into these comments and get with some of y'all that's probably checking us. That's probably getting on us for not shouting out your team. That's probably saying y'all didn't talk about it. My team good enough. We won today. And we're gonna rap with y'all in the comments, man, and issue out all that work.
Right. We got y'all, man. We're gonna take care of y'all.
We got y'all, man. But for the time being, I'm ricocheting this step. And do not forget, I'm going to let you know every weekend until it happens. February 21st. Right, Steph?
February 21st. DOA. For y'all that don't know, Shay a rapping ass nigga, a rapper extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? He going to remind you niggas February 21st. And it's also my birthday show. My actual birthday is on the 19th. But we having the show on the 21st. We got J Book on the lineup. We got Renee Rose. We got Jackal Smackham. I got a couple of surprises coming through. We're gonna be a hip hop lounge. We're gonna be lit. So definitely be up in that joint.
Hip Hop Lounge, February 21st. It's Steph's birthday show, man. We're putting on one of the dopest events in the city. If you want to kick it with Peas in the Pod live and in the flesh, man, we're gonna be right there, chilling.
Yep.
With drinks in hand, setting the vibe, man. So you'll be a part
all
of
night long. You hear me? We're gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? I might have to get carried out there, jump my birthday show. It just go to hell real fast. So I don't know. It's a lot of birthday shows I don't remember. Like, but I know it will lit.
I need that, man. So check it. We're gonna be in the building, man. February 21st. Put it on your calendars. But you know where we're gonna be next Sunday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Right here, same place, same channel, man. Peas in the Pod. So if you're checking us out on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, any of that, let us know. We want to know where you represent. If you're watching from another city or state, let us know. We want to know where you represent, man. Shout out to our Instagram community too. We over 13,000 views in the last month, last 30 days. We cooking with hot grease over there on Facebook. I've been adding and following by the weeks and by the days. So look, momentum. We see y'all. It's a community effort.
We appreciate y'all for real. We can't do this shit if y'all don't want to watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody that watch, everybody that share, everybody that comment. And like I said, we on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you watching. We appreciate y'all.
That's real talk, man. We couldn't lie to you not one time, not one bit. So we out your way. This Peas in the Pod, man. Go listen to FDO or something for the 3 billionth time, y'all. Get some sleep. And I hope y'all have a wonderful work week. And we're going to join right back here next Sunday, man. We out.